re-entry, but I think they caught their second stage.
Maybe that's the one I was thinking of.
Possibly. I know nothing about what's going on with the various companies' space programs.
There's only one.
No, there's two.
Oh, there? Okay.
Yeah, he just said two. He said SpaceX and then like Blue Origin. So I was like, there's got to be more.
SpaceX is Musk's company. Blue Origin is
When's
Space's
he going to live on?
company.
When's he going to live on Mars?
I don't know.
Maybe once this whole scandal about him sucking at video games blows over.
No, what during? You want to leave when no one's when just quietly slip out.
Hey, at least if he moved to Mars, he could blame the lag.
Yes.
Yeah, if Blue Origin actually manages to get their shit together and make some real rockets, they've been working with NASA a lot on like lunar landers again. So maybe we'll go back to the moon.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna level with you.
Yes,
I'm literally in the city that would put people back on the moon. Nah.
Why would you go back to the moon? It's not like there's much there that you didn't get the first time around.
Yeah, but
rocks.
it's cool.
Allegedly.
And
Right there.
Oh yeah. No, I have seen that Transformers movie.
No, it's just
the
go
moon
ahead.
is. I mean, there's mining to be done, but the big thing is
Moon oil, everybody.
Yes, there's oil on the moon. Got a nuke.
If you can put infrastructure in orbit on the moon, etc.
See, the thing is though, like I'm currently living in the city that sent, the astronauts to the moon, and it's a very depressing place to be.
Well, yeah, that's
this involves
that city's not going to do it.
This involves making a rocket building facility on the moon.
Yes,
which involves going to the moon a whole lot more.
Correct.
Still have to transfer materials and personnel to the moon.
Correct.
To the moon, which involves launching from Earth.
Correct.
In fact, all you've done is added a pit stop.
Yes, but
we all
you
sound
launch from Earth. You launch the factory. You got to pick up the factory and put it on the moon, and then it's a lot easier.
And then attach frickin' laser beams to our new moon base.
Look, I'm telling you, if all we need is China to say, I think we're going to put something on the moon, for Trump to decide, I'm going to spend the entire budget of the U.S. on NASA again. And then we'll be on the moon, and then we'll be good. Like, we just need his ego to
Did he go to the moon? There we go. Send him to the moon.
Yeah, sure.
Who would actually pay for a space flight? Who would actually pay for a space flight, assuming money not an object here?
I would go to space.
Sure. Yeah.
I have no interest in going to space at all.
No, seeing the Earth from space would be amazing.
I've heard that as just like life-changing.
That's like a single issue voter thing. Like who's going to put more money into the space program? We got to go to Mars and shit. We got to get out there.
Elon needs to live on Mars.
There are minerals in the asteroid.
The dog agrees. The dog agrees.
Put the solar panels up around the sun already. Put the Dyson Swarm up.
Yes.
Make power cheap. Come on.
Dyson Sphere.
No, we just need to, as far as the asteroids go, we just need to research tractor beams so that we can bring in the asteroids and like direct them to land wherever we want. So like some third world country out in the middle of nowhere.
This is being recorded, by the way.
And thus,
third world country in the middle of nowhere. You mean somewhere like Africa? Is basically what you're saying.
I mean, those orphans aren't doing anything.
And they never will.
It's amazing if you could be in a room sort of online with 5 people and still feel very alone.
Well, hey, you're British. That's like your blood, though, isn't it?
Right?
You're British.
No,
Isn't that like your genetics? Like to
No. We just have to expand and say this is part of Britain now.
Yeah, so what you do is you huck the asteroid at them to like turn up the new mineral wealth, because the whole land just... So now you show up and there's no one there anymore, and you can just stake your pioneer claim and start digging.
This is New Britain.
But then there's no one to say welcome to an extension of Britain.
Well,
Yeah,
you
and
can
there's no one to
colonize
steal
again.
recipes from that no one will ever use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh. We literally give you guys the recipe for sweet tea and y'all laugh at us.
Yes.
Sweet tea's
The same way that you laughed at us when we tried to give you the recipe for pie and chips.
What?
Well, yeah, we just called it cheeseburger.
Pie is completely different.
What is pie to you?
It doesn't matter. We just turned it into a cheeseburger.
With a pastry on the top.
My family
That-
likes burger pie.
On the topic of pies, though, I did do a steak and ale pie. I did make it was fantastic. I used the wrong ale, apparently, but
It works.
I'll live with it.
Peroni. Losing a premium lager.
The
No, I
funny
just
thing
use
about
Guinness.
alcohol is my house has been dry for probably the better part of a year and a half.
So sad.
And
It's for the best.
I was digging through a cabinet because I was getting ready to cook something, and I was like, "What is this black bag?" I have like a full thing in my cabinet of like whiskey bourbon.
Ooh, give.
I'm just like, why? Where? Wow? Why? Why?
It's probably been sitting there for a while. You know, realistically speaking, though, I say it's for the best because given how things are right now, the last thing anyone needs to do is adopt alcohol.
Y'all are
Like,
dry.
this is-
I got two flats right here.
Like, this is the best time to stage.
Your mic
You
just
don't
died.
need it.
That was weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
He muted himself.
Yeah, we lost like.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Your video is clean, but could not hear you
Okay.
at all.
That's bizarre. Oh, hold on. I'm buzzing. Up. But I was going to say, like, this would be a great time. Like, if you're already dry, just stay dry. Because, like, given the current socioeconomic cycle, like, do you really want to adopt an additional expense?
And on that note,
Alcohol's expensive. Kids don't drink it. Also, it's bad for your liver and everything.
Additional. I like to think of it as an additional crutch.
not for everything else.
What?
There is plenty of research stating that after a certain age, drinking one thing of alcohol a day isn't bad for you.
Yeah,
It's bad for
then
me, I can go ahead and tell you, but I'm an
gonna be
anecdote.
an old demented person on my floor, and you're going to be withdrawing, and you're going to be an asshole, and just like there are right now on our floor, there's a fucking asshole withdrawing from alcohol, waiting for placement. No nursing home's ever going to take him. He's going to sit in that room for months while he continues to berate staff all night and call our black employees racial slurs.
And on that lovely note, we're going to hit up that wonderful intro.
Only recently hatched, he's still rather large, about 17 feet long from snout to tail.
I'll be handling a lot of the diplomatic affairs.
There's nothing worth fighting the Mokir over for anyways. Nothing of physical value, at least.
I'm really hoping there's going to be some money here, because if not, there's only going to be 3.
But we're going to cut this out because this is where the intro is going to go blah, 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 blah. Overly excited dragon.
Hey, it's
Okay,
me!
speed bump.
Hey,
Sorry.
I'm doing a thing. Don't interrupt, Vince. Vance. Sorry. So, yeah, last time we had a really big fight. Part 1 in our 2-part plan. We dropped behind enemy lines while Kresh or were we distracting? Someone was distracting. I don't know which one. Kresh is fighting out there. Where we're fighting in the canyon. Flying jet people going everywhere and missiles launched, and I may have torn one guy out of his suit. Who can say? I mean, But yeah, in the midst of that fight, apparently Vance found someone he knows. I don't know why they're fighting, but we'll see what happens with this lady, and then eventually, hopefully, we can get to part 2 of getting rid of Kresh in a violent way.
Unbeknownst to the group, Kresh is actually handling himself quite well.
Apparently,
The fight's going quite well for him. He's doing okay. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what's exactly going on in the camp right now. Now that Mira has surrendered. Knowing...
Did she say her name, or what's her name said?
I believe... Have you said it, Vance? She hasn't introduced herself.
No.
Okay.
No.
So I wouldn't need to write it down yet.
However, Vance, the look she gives you when she surrenders is very specifically that look. That look of, I know your code. I know everything.
Sorry, I just had Discord completely lose its sanity on me.
Let's Discord for you.
Yeah.
You good?
I think I'm good now. I think I'm good.
Yeah, the look she gives you is that look of, I know your code. I've surrendered. Now you gotta do your thing.
I mean, I wasn't planning on breaking the code.
Well, she's counting on that, essentially. That's the look of, like, I've just surrendered, and even if you wanted to kill me, I've just tied your hands. That's the look she's giving.
Sorry. I'm not playing a bard. I can't comment on that.
Jeez.
One day, y'all are going to get me as a bard, and then there's going to be no seriousness to the campaign whatsoever.
Because that's just what we need, is you and Peter riffing off of each other.
Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Buddy cop? Like, is there a Savage Worlds buddy cop game? Like,
Anyway.
Anyway. But no, like, obviously, I'm not currently I'm going to expect her to also follow her word. And, I'm not going to put her in irons or restraints or anything for now. But I would like to keep a constant awareness of her if she tries anything.
Of course.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me take a look. See at do you want to make a... There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
It's a case of, I know she wants to live, and
Yeah.
I know she's not stupid. So I don't see the need to restrain her.
Go ahead and give me just a perception. Or a notice.
Right. I was going to say, you mean notice?
Notice.
What's composure? What's composure?
Yeah. And give us what's composure, please.
Wow. Barely.
It's the best edge in the game.
It really is.
I'm telling you. It's...
Technically, though, that edge would not apply here. Because that is for seeing things and hearing things. Is it not for sensing motive?
Really?
Oh.
Is
Yeah, probably
alertness?
not.
Let me see. Oh, I don't have the description for some reason. But I will defer and I'll re-roll that. There. Does a 10 work?
10 works, yes. What technically an
8.
but
Does an 8 work?
that still works. It works with a raise. She remains standing still, arms raised to either side of her head. Her side blade has disappeared.
Yeah. Mine disappears too, and I'm just like, you can put your hands down.
She allows her hands to drop, but she more, rather than them just dropping to her side, she seems to go about checking the integrity of her armor, essentially.
She's not critically wounded, is she?
No.
Not from what I can tell. Okay.
No. You did 25 on your last attack.
In a game with 3 hit points.
Yeah, she soaked one of the wounds, and she had 12. She had 11. Yeah, so she's wounded, like, she's bleeding. She definitely probably couldn't carry out a fight even if she wanted to. But she's not going to keel over from her wounds at this moment.
Right. So I'm going to look at Ash and say, Ash, get us sit rep what's going on above. Go up there and see how the fight see if Kresh has lost enough yet. You're muted.
Discord is misbehaving tonight.
Discord is really angry.
Leaving, coming back in.
How about this?
There we go.
Did this work?
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. Kresh. We still need to figure out what's happening with Kresh. You guys are. She's not going to do anything, right? There's
No.
a bunch of
And I'm going to look and
Yeah.
say, and she is under my protection for what it's worth. If anyone asks.
I'm still going to give her a side eye before I. Whoosh.
Go ahead and give us that. You know what? You're just gonna see a bunch of people battling. Give me a battle roll.
Battle.
Because that would
If
be
I
how
have
you would be
battle.
determining how the fight's going realistically.
True.
I know that's unskilled. I already know for a fact.
Oof.
Yeah.
Not a tactician.
You know what? I'm gonna spend Benny just because
You're like,
I don't get to do it. I don't get to do it very often. Yeah, that's worse.
you can keep doing it.
Nah, one's good enough.
It looks like they're shooting a lot of weapons.
2 people are fighting. You can't make heads or tails of who's winning.
2 people you said? A few.
I said 2, but I was more just meaning 2, groups of people are fighting.
Groups. Okay. Yeah, there are flashes and boofs and dust and yeah.
Yeah.
I can't pick out who's who. But I will keep watching.
All right, fine.
I don't think he comes back down, do you?
No, just
Yeah.
Watching the fight.
I might come down in maybe 10 minutes.
All right, Leo. I guess get the car ready. Yax, how you holding up?
Poke my head out from behind, whatever rock I have been hiding behind, I guess.
A snake under a rock. Imagine that.
Well, apparently I can't chill in a crevice without getting shot, so I gotta go behind a rock now. Go under a rock. Isn't the car like the other side of the fighting? You want to walk through the gunfire?
Oh yeah, we came in on Dragonback, didn't we?
And you sent the dragon to go scout.
No, that's fine. Leo, can you give me eyes on? I need how's it looking?
Go find out.
Give me an athletics. Do you want to take the long way around, or do you want to climb up one of the cliff faces?
I'm going more for the quiet option here.
While they're doing that, I'm going to look at Mira and say, I assume, or not to assume, But will you allow me to treat your injuries?
Not here.
Fair.
She kind of gives a very distasteful look at Yax.
Yes, you missed one.
I'm looking at him like, right.
I
That's
don't
gonna
know how involved you were in this region. But I'm not here to kill any of you. There's no point in it. Well, I mean, we are here to kill you, but that's for unrelated reason. I'm not here to kill you over moral vengeance reasons.
And just so I'm understanding what Leo's plan is, get up top, look through the scope, and then see how the battle's going.
Pretty much. But yeah, like I say, going for the quietest option.
All right, go ahead and give me a roll for that. Not
What do you want me to?
not the quiet one, for actually determining how the fight's going.
Is that gonna
Another
be
unskilled battle roll attempt. This is the part
we
where
go.
I make a mental note that next time we level, put 2 points in battle. Just to,
Hey, look at that.
hey,
I'll take that.
Hey, you know what's going on. Much to maybe your annoyance, Kresh is decidedly crushing the coalition. Like, it's very close to a bloodbath.
I will keep that quiet for now. Something to tell the others later in.
we don't have a private comms channel.
This is
we
Fallout.
had,
We don't
like-
have phones.
Oh, I thought we had short range communications.
You have a CB radio, but I don't think you have that on
I thought
you.
we established we don't have a CB radio.
I wish
It's
I was
Schrodinger's
like, I was
radio.
wearing
It-
something.
It tunes to whatever is relevant to the story.
Schrodinger's wavelength, also known as the Wi-Fi router in 2 rooms over in your house. But that's
We're, like, where are we even? Like, so okay, not where are we, but like we're in the canyon, right?
Yeah.
Is this just like their military base? Because I don't know. I remember the map you had like some like ruins and shit. Are we
Yes,
in like a?
it was. It definitely. It seems to be a bombed out location that they were converting into a military base. There are some old marble pillars, specifically ones. The most notable ones are the columns that are topped with like a fish of some sort.
Murlocs.
I wouldn't say it's a murloc, but it's a fish. You're just gonna go with murloc. Got it.
Like the Murlocs.
Well, Vance, what do you want to do? Go help the raiders, or
no. The more
Get
of
on
them
our-
picked off, the better. We're gonna have to deal with them. We'll have to deal with whatever's left. Kresh isn't gonna like it when he gets back to the village, and I'm saying this openly in front of Mira. Kresh isn't gonna like it when he gets back to the village and the slaves are freed. So, with any luck, the vast majority of them will be wiped out, and he won't have the manpower to actually do anything against us.
let me think about it this way: we could honestly probably just barter him off. Look at all
That
the-
was Plan C.
Look at all of the military grade equipment just laying around here that he can pick up and go sell to whatever warlord or. I guarantee you that this whole pile of equipment is worth far more than a couple random coalition civilians are as slaves.
Yeah,
I'd like to think so. Mira speaks up.
I'd like to think so too.
To be honest, he's absolutely holding his own out there as is.
Sorry, what?
He's holding his own out there as is. It's not so much a fight as a massacre.
Great.
Coalition was never known for their tactics, just their equipment.
So plan A might not work out here. So it's plan B then.
So we go help him get on his good side.
We're already on it. No. We're not going to help. We've gotten to the part that he won't. We've gotten him to the point where he won't take vengeance against the city.
He honestly might get annoyed if we go help anyways. Through
Probably.
battle and all, he might just want the glory for himself.
Has Ash returned from his skybox yet?
Just about to say he was gonna drop in and announce they're still fighting. I don't know who's winning. Lots of flashes and explosions and dust clouds, but you know.
Right. We need to return back to the tent. We need to return back to the city. Get ourselves ready just in case there's another fight.
Thought we were taking out Crash. Are we not doing that anymore?
If the battle's as pitched as Leo and your own take on it tells me, they're going to have 20, 30 guys versus our worn out, measly ragtag band.
Our slaves don't make for good combatants.
Yeah. We'll have the town support, but that's going to be about it.
Against Crash, it'll be... Yeah.
If we can get the numbers down, but
I'm still not convinced we need to fight him here. I'm sure.
to be fair, fighting him is plan D.
We've
still got B and C.
Why not? So you want to fly back to town now and then meet him back there instead of waiting for them to push through the last fragments of the coalition here, meeting them here and discussing what happened and the plans.
You think we can patch up just in case it turns into a fight?
I'm gonna look around. Are we wounded? Hello.
No.
I saw you put out some pretty crazy. Sorry. Aren't you tapped?
I could use a break, but I still have a gun. I mean,
Oh yes, because guns are so good at healing people.
well, no one's hurt. I don't need to heal anyone yet. I can still heal people.
Right.
Mira has changed her scathing gaze from Yax over to Ash.
Yeah, we're a real picture of something. I don't know.
Fine. We'll wait here. I guess look for something that's going to help put things in our favor. I don't know, rocket launchers, grenades. Those grenades were pretty handy. Did you hot potato someone mid-combat, Leo?
Yeah.
I thought so. It was out of the corner of my eye, and I just saw you. Anyway. Fine. We're going to hole up.
Hey,
We'll let things play.
I'm running low on the. I know it'll be a case of sort of moving the jacket and showing that, grenades are a little bit lower.
Fine. We'll look around and get everything together that we can. Do I know if the coalition has like bio-coding on their rifles, so grabbing one isn't going to help, or?
No, they don't have anything like that.
Right. See if we can't find some better equipment to arm ourselves up with. When Kresh gets here, he's going to want to try and claim all of this, and I don't want to be without some kind of advantage.
The advantage could just be knowing what's here to use as a bargaining chip as well.
No, I suspect he's going to want to take it by force if we try to stop him. So that's kind of what I'm. I wasn't going to try to stop so much as try to put ourselves in a situation where fighting us would cost him more than to just bargain. That was kind of the thought.
Most of the
In the immediate here and now, less talking, more looking.
Yeah.
Let's start sifting through what's here. Just
Y'all go ahead.
make sure there's
I'm
no
gonna-
more coalition people hiding under rocks. I don't get it shot.
I'm
in the
gonna
back.
I'm gonna look to Yax and say, if they're hiding, I want them alive.
Do you think they're gonna let me take them prisoner?
I don't want
Yeah.
unnecessary killing. Fine. How about that?
To be honest, when people live staring down the barrel of a gun and being murdered in cold blood, they tend to, plead, beg.
I'm saying,
Never
you know what I
underestimate
mean.
I'll
desire to
shrug
swap.
and I'll defer to your experience on the matter.
So, Mira goes ahead and unslings her C12 heavy laser rifle and passes it over.
I'm not gonna take it too far away from her out of respect.
Everything else, as you guys begin to find, it is very, here's pretty uniform within the coalition, as is somewhat to be expected. It is a governmental military force. So you find it would be 3 C18 laser pistols, several vibro knives, some frag grenades, some plasma grenades.
Oh.
I just see Leo like. But no, Vance will not be participating in this scavenge. I'm gonna just sit and probably end up talking to Mira eventually as the pacing allows.
I will. Sorry, I'm just going to say I want to grab at least one of those pistols and grenades.
Yeah, so let me just do it like this. So there were... This is kind of a peppy music.
Oh, sorry.
This is the looting music. This is
this is
what
what-
moves my mind entire
It's
after I'm trying to dungeon.
It's the inventory music, yeah.
Dun, dun,
We're very clearly...
And Ashar's gonna be asking everything that he finds. Like, what is this? What is this?
I'm posting
Expensive, worth expensive, useful.
So I'm just posting it in the chat, so ×2 of what you see in the first picture, only 1 of what you see in the second picture, and then another ×2 of what you see in the third picture. Oh,
I don't even see a chat. What?
Did I post it
In the main production?
Yeah,
Other channel. Sorry.
and then technically you also see this one. But one of them is completely inoperable because, well, Ashar can opened it. So only one of the Sama suits is even remotely operational.
Darn, none of us can use that suit, huh?
I mean,
No.
two of you
the
can.
the second one I blew up with my bolt, right? I can't remember. Did Ashar kill both, or did I
You
just
killed the
wound
second
and
one.
then Killed it.
I'm pretty sure
Right,
you
but
killed the
you
second
said
one, but I don't remember.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I can interface with these suits.
Yeah, because
anyone can.
I think I tagged on like the soul blast or whatever, so I just like bio
Right,
him, so his suit should be decently.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably just crashed to the ground, so that's probably not good for the old mechanics, but
It's fine. It's heavy armor.
Can I?
I mean, it
Oh,
also was still technically electricity. It's probably circuits probably ain't feeling too good.
I mean,
I think
I might be able to take parts from the can opened one and fix up the non-can opened one. I've never I mean, Vance has never dealt with a Samus suit before, but I know the basics of repair. I'm just trying to figure out if I can interface with this thing or not. Like
Which one?
the Samus suit.
It's power armor. So, I mean,
So it's not a matter of
Right, I
interfacing.
mean-
It's just do you know how to use it?
which
I don't know.
you need an edge, power armor.
Okay.
junk.
Then I
You
assume
can you can stumble along in it, but you'll get negatives without the edge.
A character must have this edge to avoid a -2 penalty to agility and all skill rolls while wearing the power armor.
only a -2, you say.
So you can still wear it and walk around in it.
So it's only 15-foot movement penalty, you say, the wizard
it.
equipping the chest plate.
I don't recall movement being needed to cast Fireball.
Oh no.
Fighter, I need you to carry me. I will do more damage than you ever could hope to with your measly 2 attacks.
Ah, your D&D jokes.
Hey, just we can't help it that it's become the joke.
Kinda true.
I'm over here crying. Half of me is crying over that. The other half is like, bro, it's not like you ever actually used the rules anyways.
How do I add the stuff to the sheet? Where's the? I've got the items, but I can't see the. Can't
Yeah,
find
you
grenades.
have to set up like a combat button, and it's a whole pain in the ass.
Well, is it just
hold
drag
that-
and drop?
I was gonna say hold that thought because I think there's a trading function that just hasn't been implemented in this Foundry version yet, and that could make later a whole lot easier. If we need anything from here, I guess we'll use it. But
I'm trying to think. I want to take stuff. That's
He's like, give me grenades.
Give me nades.
grenades. The fire breather sounds fun. Can I use that, or is that?
Oh,
Like
I just added the plasma grenades to your thing, and then the fire breather.
plasma grenade. There's only one, and there's 2 frag grenades as well.
oh yeah, can we graft the rail cannon or the light rail gun onto Asher?
No, that would affect his magic. I think we've discussed this already. He can't have.
Darn.
Well, that's why you don't graft it. You just strap it.
Yeah, kind of like a turret, like a MG.
We
turret.
duct tape it onto him and just I mean, how big is that thing? Because I could see Asher using it.
Which one are you looking at?
Sorry, I just dropped damage by mistake. That's pretty good.
Anyway,
It should carry over all the stats for you, so you should be good now.
Mhm.
And you said you wanted to take the 2 frag grenades?
Yeah, for sure.
and the plasma grenades, I'm sure. Really, he can just be our grenade person.
And there's the frag grenade. You
There's
can-
2.
You can adjust that.
Yeah.
I would-
And if we're getting multiples of those rifles, I mean, I now have points in shooting, so.
So are we just here looting the dead?
I
Mira
can't
says?
physically
No.
carry any more
No.
equipment, and those pistols are not better than my pistols, so I'm
I'm sorry, what?
my pistol's a 3d6.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's a
But they have
3d6 and it gets
okay.
+1 to shooting, so it's like, why would I
And an
take
armor
anything
piercing.
else?
And an armor
Okay.
piercing of 3.
I'm letting them. They
Oh.
know what I need.
Do I have AP3 on my pistol? No, I have AP2, but honestly, I don't even feel like adding a new thing to my sheet for 1 AP. I'm sentimental.
We'll worry
I don't
about
wanna
that
loot-
later.
I don't want to loot the dead. That's like morally incorrect. I'm just looking at what the dead have.
You're window shopping the dead.
I'll take it.
I'm
Fine, then,
not
I'll take
looting
it.
the dead, but I want to know what the dead got, so when Crush pokes his head around and be like, I guess you won. I'm like, yeah. How about you take all this crap and ignore that whole town thing, and you just live here and you can keep raiding the coalition. Have fun, buddy. Pats him on the shoulder, leaves.
What were we gonna
That
say?
is
Life.
That is Plan D.
Or
I'll take a
Jack?
CAT.
What is Plan A then at this point?
Okay,
'Cause
hold on.
Plan. Sorry, back up. Yeah, sorry.
What did you say, Jack?
I'll take a C18 plasma laser pistol in that case. 'Cause it's better than
there
the
you
light
go.
ion.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry. My apologies, GM. We
Let me just clarify. What is actually the first plan of action here?
So Plan A was Crash gets his crash crushed in, and
Okay,
we don't
well,
have to worry about it.
That didn't happen. Okay, so what's plan B?
Plan B is to buy him off,
Okay.
to leave us alone. Plan
You just said that
C,
was plan D.
right. Well, okay, so plan B is to hope that he stays here and doesn't go back to town. Plan C is I challenge him to one-on-one combat for Dominion over his bandit camp, but that one's kind of on
Mira
fire
laughs.
over there. Huh?
Mira just laughs at that one.
Thanks. I thought it was pretty funny too, actually. I know she means it to hurt me, but it genuinely nah, you're correct. And then plan D is dragon.
Sabotage.
E for dragon.
Sabotage the suit.
Leo, you are a genius. And I'm not going to say that very often.
I think you're the first person to ever say that. Can I get something written down and on the record?
If the coalition uses pens, sure, I'll write it down.
Pens were pre-war tech. Don't have them.
Is this something, like, genuinely, could we present him with a suit of armor that then proceeds to detonate when he turns it on?
I don't think any of us have the repair required to jury rig an explosive into the suit that he won't have. How much repair do you have, sir?
It's not about how much repair I have right now. It's about how much repair I can have.
My suits are filled with jet fuel.
I'm not touching that joke, but
You just did, though.
no, I lampshaded the joke. Big difference. So, yeah.
And Mira does say that aloud.
You've got a very solid point there. Drop something in the fuel tank, set it to detonate. Crash boots the thing up.
How long
What
would
do you
that
think?
take?
What do you think, Leo?
Hey, if it works, it works, right?
Right, but
Is
we're running
he-
out of time.
Are we even sure he's gonna want that suit? I mean, he's built his own suit. Is he just gonna rip this one apart and stitch the pieces together again?
I'm gonna guess he's okay. What would be the role for this to determine whether he's a pragmatist that would leave his old beater behind compared to, a brand new sports car, or if he's gonna be obsessed over the '08 Nissan.
Ooh, let's see here.
Because when we were speaking to him at his camp, he seemed pretty proud of what he had managed to put together. And who's to say it's better than the Samus suits here? I don't know.
Oh no, the Samus suits are leagues above his little scrap thing. If we could, if like one of us had power armor and the ability to pilot this thing, we could probably take Kresh on and whatever's left with just this. And the dragon.
If that's your
seems
standard, then I can just take Crash on right now.
No, you'd want backup. He's got 20, 30 men still, plus vehicles, plus a lot of equipment, like Ash.
But the other one, I tore it up already. It's up on the sea. It's dropping off the cliff.
Camera cuts to the side, you see the power armor fall off the cliff, you see the big smoke as it hits the ground, and then the camera cuts again back to the wall of the city hall, and you just see it fall from the shockwave.
That's some Looney Tunes physics, because that was like 20 minutes ago that you did that.
I've just got some images of just some old guy just like, I'll be fine as long as nothing disturbs it. So,
And then there's just some weird language of somebody screaming, "My cabbages!"
Okay, but in all seriousness, I'm looking for two. I assume 2 checks, not one to put words in your mouth, but I assume 2 checks. One to determine the viability of this plan. One to figure out if I can make it happen. So, one to determine if Kresh is going to do this.
So one would. Then there's not a good social knowledge roll, like right off the top of my head. So what I will. Here's an
Persuasion?
You're psionic. Why don't we just go with psionic here?
Sure.
Maybe you've gleaned something, subconscious.
That's an 11. So that's a raise.
And go ahead and give me the repair check. This is preliminary,
That's a 7.
So we're gonna start off
D8
with.
repair.
So we're gonna.
Yes, my parents were mechanics. We've been over this. I grew up in a shop.
Sorry, could you recap the last 15 seconds? My headphones just died.
I'm just making sure this plan will work. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Doing some mental checks.
We'll start off with the repair, just because. You've never dealt with military grade power armor before, so there is some nerves regarding that. However, as you kind of look it over, the fuel tank is pretty bog standard, what you would expect. You see, the place where you would inject the fuel, you see the tubing that feeds the fuel to the thrusters. That is bog standard. Nothing too fancy. As for if this plan will work, it could go one of two ways.
Mm-hmm.
He could either hop into the new suit to make travel easier, or he's going to drag the new suit back to camp to work on it. At the end of the day, it is going to be used as chop for parts for his current suit. However, he's not going to turn down all the enhanced electronics, steel plating and all that. So it's just a matter of, is he going to drag it, or is he going to hop in it and then transport his old suit?
So that is going to completely determine on if he goes back to the other camp or not. If he just decides to stay here and hole up, he's probably going to chop it.
He's what I was phrasing was, he's going to take, it's just a determination of which suit he's going to be wearing to take it back to his camp to chop it.
He's got all of his other raider buddies too. I doubt he's gonna want more mobility. He's gonna walk back with them anyways.
Or drive back.
Are you saying all this out loud?
We're thinking it through, yeah.
So yes, consider it
you-
as all being spoken
Okay.
aloud.
So if you just need to make sure that he uses this power armor, so you make sure that his old power armor can't be used, damage the legs or something.
Right.
And he shoots us for damaging his legs.
Right, yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to see us do it.
Wearing it.
He's
Ash.
wearing it. We don't have that kind of time. Look, y'all just finish up.
I thought
I need to sit down for a bit.
I can try a bouquet.
we have the coalition weapons, and we have Leo. How good of a shot are you? Can you snipe him from here with a coalition weapon?
We are literally down to minutes before we have to do something, I assume.
And at this point, no perception check needed. All the explosions and gunfire have stopped.
Oh, well then.
I'm just going to loosen. I'm just going to, because I've got seconds to spare, I'm just going to loosen the O-ring on the fuel tank if I can reach it. That way it spews jet fuel into the suit. And I can make it look like battle damage.
Yeah, I'm with that repair check. No, you don't need to roll again.
Take the guy out.
Yeah, that way. So like, if he tries to fly, he'll get if he tries to use it and fly, he'll get sprayed with jet fuel, and Honestly, at that point, Leo could do the whole fire breath thing, problem solved. Wait, is jet fuel compression or combustion?
Bro, don't even. Like, I don't think anybody here knows the answer to that. Don't
Is it an
even.
injection?
Not to be that
Is it an
guy.
injection system?
But diesel. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna go find a rock and sit on it. I'm gonna go sit in the sun for a little while.
I will shut up now.
I will believe the more cinematic version.
And it's not even minutes. Probably within the next 30 seconds, you see the vehicles pouring into the camp. The raider vehicles.
All right, I'm going to get in. I will get. There was that guy who stood further up. Sorry about this dog. There was that guy who was like at a little mount, so I would like to get up to where he was. Basically, lie next to the body. I've got a plan, but basically, I'm waiting for a second. Many of them, if they're.
Yeah, I'm gonna assess what we're dealing with.
You want to roll a stealth check to do that stealthily, Jack? Once you deal with the dog, obviously.
Sorry, Every time I have a call or whatever, he just starts up.
Pay attention to me.
It's not that. It's that I think he knows. He knows that I'm speaking, but like I said, he's profoundly deaf. So he just, I think, realizes something's wrong and it's a bit weird. So, I don't know. Stuff.
Nice.
Nice.
Leo, your entire background has simply vanished. No one knows you are. You've become a ghost.
You are quite well hidden. I'm not even going to roll to compete against that. That would just be dumb.
I've got like painting on my face, so there's like a pillar that like down the side of my face, and I just stand up against it. I just match with the back.
Roughly about 7 vehicles pull up. Raiders begin to pour out and start looking over, tearing through, tents, etc. Kresh kind of saunters, I think is the correct word, up to the 3 of you.
You saunter in power armor?
Much as you can.
Custom made.
So
Let's get a program for that.
Kresh, how'd it go?
Glorious!
We won too.
None of you are dead. I'd say that's a win.
Well,
And took a prisoner. Gonna sell her? I'll pay you up front right now.
This is a personal matter, Kresh. No offense.
Ah. Alright.
So, I was thinking, because we got down here and realized just how crazy this is. Oh, by the way, Ash somehow managed not to chew up a Samus suit.
It would be Yax. I think we determined it was Yax's suit.
Yes, I know, but I'm not lying. I'm saying Ash managed not to chew up a Samus suit.
He looks at the suit.
And I just kind of thumb back at it.
Some nice hardware.
Yeah. Managed to get the drop on him when we came in.
Well, I mean, I don't know how many people expect to see a dragon.
We are cool.
Welcome to working with the regulars.
And I'm gonna roll something for Kresh here.
If he like rolls a 20 on notice, he's like, that O-ring's a little loose. I'm like, mother.
He just squints and like, what are your fingerprints on that? I've got a cybernetic eye. I didn't tell you that, did I?
I'm wearing gloves. You don't get away. You don't get that one.
He sees your glove prints on it.
There's a strand of cloth of your brand of gloves on that O-ring.
Nah, he's
Power
actually
sword
not
gloves.
looking at that. He's actually looking more at the weapon systems. They've already they spent the ammo. Oh well.
I could have sworn we had a spare.
And it's at this point you hear a as the seals of his suit disengage and he disembarks from his suit.
Realizing
literally the tiniest kind of very slowly beginning to lift the cap off the scope.
how many bandits are there around us? If I had to ballpark, you said 7 vehicles, so I'm thinking at max 20.
Roughly, give or take.
Great. That's a little outside of our scope. I'm internally thinking that.
Mira has this kind of half smile on her face. And actually, I think she will do this.
I'm just gonna keep sitting on my rock. I'm not a murderer.
I'm gonna stand in front of Kresh's old armor, just sit in front of it. Between him and his old armor.
She reaches out psionically to you. So...
Who?
Who?
To Vance.
Right.
So are we just... Sounded like you didn't like this guy. Are we just gonna stand here? Or do you need me to be the big person and start it off for you?
Can I respond?
Yes, I will let you. Her success was a raise, so it's a full connection.
Say that depends. You think we can take them? In your state? He's just like slowly, like slow walking, I understand, but that was just...
She's gonna spend a penny. That'll work. Make sure, hold on. Come on. Ah, okay, it's because I have that version. I don't have the updated version. That's why it's not working properly.
She's in the middle of using the psionics, the little pinwheels, and then like she gets the psionic equivalent of Windows is updating.
Not now! I'm psychicking! I'm your Microsoft!
I might actually have her re-roll it just because of how it works, but it'll go off either way. It'll definitely go off. She's going to go ahead and use deflection.
Hey, wait, that's my shtick.
Hey, wait a minute.
Anybody that is psionically aware would know that she just did something and would, especially if they have experience with the spell, would know exactly what psionic ability just went up.
So I'm aware, just not what spell. Whereas Yax knows exactly what spell or ability.
Spell, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I may not even, because my deflection's a miracle, so...
True. Yeah, I would say you wouldn't be able... You know it's psionic, and you know it's something familiar. You know it's defensive.
Okay.
I will swing my head towards her and glare at her. But as long as she's not making any moves.
And he's headed towards the suit. She wants us to go down. Dang it. What is it with me and this woman? You hear the psionic sigh followed by fine. One more time. And I'm just gonna do this in Leo's direction.
I'll take the shot.
It's hey, remember that story I told you about this guy named Kennedy?
Nothing ever happened to him. Nothing bad happened.
I'm
No,
assuming
nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Nothing happened.
I will go ahead and say you're set up, Jack.
And I'm only saying this because nobody has a, what was it, Clone High stamp on their bingo card for this game. Nobody.
I am going to... So, I'm going to give you an option here, Jack.
No, okay.
You can either take a +2 to your roll in general, or essentially that's your standard aim action. Or because you're so well hidden and you've had a lot of time, I will allow you to choose a cold shot location with 0 penalty.
Obviously, I'm just going for where I know that there's going to be the most damage. I'm basically looking for this thing to just fight and turn into a fireball. So I will take the cold shot on that.
You want to detonate the suit, or do you want to blow his head off?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not in the suit yet, so that's why I specifically phrased it like that, because you can make a cold shot technically with 0 penalty at this point.
Went for it. So yeah, let's blow up the suit that's a contingency.
As he's getting in it, I guess, so that he's encased in the fireball.
Yeah. Once it closes.
Yeah. But I will spend a burn on it as well.
All right, give us that burn die.
Okay, so as he's getting in the suit, I can feel Mira start to freak out, and I'm like, give it a second.
Hold on, I need to. So I just roll the d6, don't I?
Yeah, it should be in your power section. I have a burn die set up as a power for you.
Modifier. What's the modifier?
Can I
just roll damage.
Can I psionically communicate with Ash?
So it's 1, so I lose a burn, but it gives me 6. But it gives me a blood bonus 6.
Ooh, but you've lost 2.
Oh,
Yep.
I lost 2. It's okay. It's okay.
Out of how many?
It's out of 8.
You're down to 6.
So, how? I'm gonna presume we have not had.
Can you not Benny
much
that?
time in
Or-
between fights soon?
No.
So like no recovery.
It's been maybe like 10
Has it been
minutes.
10 minutes?
Okay, yeah. So then no.
I said it's been about 10 minutes.
Because I believe I have...
Rapid charge, which is
retroactively count how much mana I actually spent.
I was going to say, I do believe I have rapid regen or whatever.
And as Jack,
Yeah, rapid recharge is it just doubles how much you recover in an hour, though.
Okay, I think he hits.
we will find out if he hits next time.
Once the dice stop rolling.
It's a 34.
I will go ahead and cut that bit out just so we don't reveal that
It's
right.
suspense. Yeah.
I need to make up audio for the recap where I'm like, "What do you mean you missed?" like he's doing like Jack's or Peter's doing a recap in the background, and I'm just like, "What do you mean you missed?" What do you mean? Sorry.
We'll see everybody next time. Take care.
President Kimball was right there.